MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Oakland A's and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 32.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in his Span. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's Mark Reynolds hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Mark Reynolds.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is.
And we'll have to leave it there. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 13 onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Tommy Pham. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1 pitch on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
To 2-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Hara moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Corey Seager.
Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. A A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And he's safe. Now at the plate, number 13. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. Digging in, number 56. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman
Travis Shaw is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Mark Hanna stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strasburg comes set. Here he comes 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
On the move is Span. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Chipper Jones. He singled his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Standing in, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Corey Seager.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Span will make the catch, and the side is. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Ground ball left side. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now a flare out to left center. Parra comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. At the plate, Chad Pinder. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Pham has a read on it. 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Ready to take his hacks again, number 13, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. At the plate, number 56. 1 for 1 after a 6. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a throw over. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The designated
digging
hitter,
in once again, Chris Davis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Span.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 13 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Span, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Corey Seager.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Canna is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Realmuto.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the inning goes away in digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dahl is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Into the box, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So now it's Mark Canna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Dahl has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Gerardo Parra.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Luke Gregerson.
Number 13. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Number 56. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Throw over to the bag. Here's the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Canna makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Span sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 61.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, Seager, and he's retired 1 away. At the plate, Chad Pinder comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is right there on to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now
digging in once again, Denard Span. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hitter, Chris Davis.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Span giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Another 0-2 home. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Again, a 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Striding in once again.
Catcher, JT.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pham on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. In is Gerardo Parra. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Striding in, number 13. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now for Parra, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now. Ready once again, number 56. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw won't get him. Now batting, David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 27.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Men on third with 2 down. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Flips it underhand. Throw on to second for the force. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Parra is there. 1 out. So digging in now, Yadier Molina is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on his line this far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he struck him out, his 8th. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High pop-up. Wong is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Reynolds is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Slice down the left side, but foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's get a complete game shutout.